Hello everyone, I'm Delphius and welcome to a Storytime, a behind the scenes video on my Every Sounds More Family project, because surprisingly there's a story, so okay, that's fantastic. Here we go. So the story starts like in the middle of 2024, where I had the idea to make a video like this from this guy, and well, I chose the worst time to do it because you see, my phone was broken. I had to get it replaced. So I kept borrowing Frost's phone. But the problem was every time I made any form of progress, it kept being deleted since Frost didn't really appreciate me having my stuff on his sorry about that, my code and on his phone. So I decided to say screw it and keep trying and trying to convince him to temporarily have my any progress I made on the phone work, and yeah, it keeps failing over and over again. I had reviews, I had a few people, maybe two, mostly one, review it a few times, and one of the main problems I've been having with it, the original version I've been trying to work on, was end arc. Not a joke, I do actually try to add that part to the video multiple times, but for some reason, the just like have you been noticing 10 times more videos, I kept mixing up my words, and oh boy, end arc was so much of a pain to explain multiple times, and got to the point where I had no idea what end arc was even about anymore. To the point where I decided that on the final take of me editing and working on that first video, I decided to say screw it and just remove end arc all entirely. The same thing almost happened with Songs for What If, by the way, where I kept screwing up my words repeatedly because for some reason saying Songs for What If was made by the Fallout Studios was somehow a hard sentence to say. I don't know why, but I kept screwing up or straight up forgetting sometimes to say certain parts of it. Like, that's not a joke. I don't have audio or anything saved since Frost deleted it, and but anything I do recall was me saying words, forgetting to say some of them, having some weird broken up sentences. So yeah, and then by this time I finally found one part to be successfully saved. The one part for Realms of War, since to replace Endor, I put in instead Realms of War. Another part that was pretty much cut from that video was a whole section dedicated to AI of War and Moonlight. I think there was like a third project I talked about, not sure. I decided, nah, those don't count since one of them seemed to have like disappeared and the other one isn't well songs for fan animation anymore. So I decided to say screw it and not mention those two anymore. So yeah. Also, here's the original. Well, here's one of the original parts of that video. So yeah, and okay, let's see. There's also originally I wasn't even gonna be planning on that video to be my very first because you see, originally I was planning on making a video called The Life of Thalius. But then seeing how that one was going, I said say The Life of Thalius, Part 2, Part 1. And then that whole video idea was scrapped and decided to just delay until much later in life because this was by the time that idea was by the time of Mont basically revealed that songs were in a status of lack of funding state, and also let's see, spin-offs being made. So basically, if that disappeared or no, those videos would be outdated. So yeah, I say okay, scrap this. What about another one? things that you missed in Songtorn. I'm still planning on making that in the future. And I decided to say, just no, and I kind of just forgot about it. Then I tried to make another one, a different video idea for, like, let's say, World of Infinity. Then I remember World of Infinity got screwed over by Mojang. Mojang screwed up the bedrock side of the Minecraft community. So yeah, Mojang, no thanks to you. So yeah, and then I kind of got lost in the trail of trying to figure out what to actually do. And I decided I won't make any videos about World of Infinity as my first, not Thalius, not all the other stuff. Because I also plan to make a video talking about the whole mod announcement about songs were being cancelled, but nah, decided not to, because by the time I got the courage to actually post anything, it was months later. I would be late to a party, so yeah, that whole announcement video, that whole explanation video would be pointless then. Like I luckily still have some footage still left with that, but if you're wishing to know about it, it's gone. So yeah. Actually this has actually been all of the video actually. Um, the story time. This story time was actually pretty nice to do. It wasn't a big pain. My throat wasn't hurting as much as usual. So yeah. Thanks for listening in. I've been Delphius, and I'm signing out.